How good does it feel picturing yourself at the top of the wealth pyramid? The ability to build wealth, especially starting with no money, is one of the most desirable ones. You might think that to quickly climb the pyramid, you need to take enormous risks, make imprudent moves, or simply get lucky, but this couldn't be further from the truth. This video will provide a methodical step-by-step guide to help you on your way to the top of the wealth pyramid, outlining the best practices required to quickly build wealth with no money. The process of building wealth without any money to start can be divided into 3 fundamental steps. 1. Reducing unnecessary expenses. 2. Increasing income and building more income streams. 3. Investing. These 3 steps work together in series and can be seen as the steps of a staircase which starts from the ground level of the wealth pyramid without any savings and leads up to the top of the pyramid, giving you the possibility of building wealth quickly and in a sustainable way. Let's start with the first step. 1. Reducing unnecessary expenses. If you find yourself in a situation in which you have no money available to invest or to set up alternative income streams, the first step is to cut unnecessary expenses. This step is often considered one of the toughest in building wealth with no money, but it is a necessary stepping stone to kickstart this journey. Budgeting is one main aspect of reducing unnecessary expenses. Budgeting is the process of planning, monitoring, and controlling finances by adjusting expenses and savings. Planning your finances is important for 2 different reasons. It both helps you to save money in the present, and it also increases your available savings for a potential increase in expenses in the future. Unnecessary expenses can be reduced in many different ways. For example, if you are paying for a monthly subscription service that you do not really use or which has less expensive alternatives, you could change service providers looking for a lower monthly fee, maybe even benefiting from a potential free trial period. Another way in which unnecessary expenses can be reduced is by starting to do things on your own which you would otherwise purchase from third parties. Instead of paying for takeaway food many times throughout the week, you can cook the foods you order. By doing so, you will not only reduce unnecessary expenses, but also sharpen your cooking skills and maybe even have fun in the process, especially if cooking is done in company. Finally, we want to share with you the concept of opportunity costs. Opportunity cost is defined as the value of a lost opportunity. What is a lost opportunity? If you sit at home every evening binge watching all available Netflix series, you lose time that could be used in a better and more productive way. Instead, you could read a book and educate yourself on a topic that will help to set you up for future success. 2. Increasing income and building more income streams. After optimizing your finances, now the next objective is to maximize income and build wealth. If you are an employee, you should ask yourself these questions. Do I get paid enough for what I do and for my skill set? If I pursue this career all my life, will I be able to achieve my financial goals? And lastly, do I have the possibility of obtaining sufficient raises, or will I be better off finding a new job? If the response to those questions is negative, then you should start looking for a new job. Changing jobs shouldn't be seen as an obstacle, but rather as an opportunity to get a higher salary and better working conditions. Of course, depending on your personal situation. Studies show that a worker who changes jobs, on average, obtains a salary increase that is higher than the standard 3% raise. Once you are satisfied with your primary occupation, the next goal is to increase your income streams. This goal can be achieved in many different ways depending on your preferences and your personal abilities. For example, you could start a side hustle that you actually enjoy, like becoming a freelancer, a tutor, a sports coach, a translator, among lots of other possibilities. Especially if you like to be around people, a side hustle doesn't have to feel like work. Differentiating income is extremely crucial if you are trying to quickly build wealth without money, because it allows you to increase your income as well as protect you in the unfortunate event of losing one of your income streams. Finally, one of the most important parts of maximizing income is learning. By studying and learning, you will be able to improve the quality of your work and gain experience, which are the 2 main drivers of income. The more experienced you are, the more you will be paid on side hustles and the more raises you will be able to ask for at your primary job. Learning is generally seen as the boring part of building wealth, but as much as it could seem boring, it is equally, if not more, necessary to achieve your end goals. Because of this, learning shouldn't be set aside, but rather it should be encouraged. 3. Investing. Investing is the ultimate tool of building wealth, as it gives you the possibility to exponentially increase both your income and your net worth in a passive way through compounding interest. The two most tested and commonly used investing methods are investing in stocks and investing in real estate. Once you have set up all of your income streams, creating an investment portfolio should be one of your primary objectives, as it will allow you to earn money while you keep working on your other income sources. You could start investing in index funds and ETFs, which is spreading out the investment risk as much as possible instead of relying on the success of just one company. This method is called passive investing, since you don't choose a specific company and invest in a big basket of companies or the whole market instead. If you're compounding the gains and dividends over time, the return has the potential to be very significant. One way of investing in real estate consists of purchasing houses or apartments with the intent of renting them out. Investing in real estate is a desirable meta for the majority of people trying to build wealth because it allows for leverage thanks to the fact that the down payment can be much lower than the entire cost of the house or apartment. For example, in the US, the down payment could be as low as 3.5% for Federal Housing Administration (FHA) loans. Thanks to this leverage, an investor can start earning passive income from the tenant before the house is fully paid, which in turn can be used to pay off the loan, raising your capital over time. Of course, you need to do your due diligence before making a significant real estate purchase. So, the journey of building wealth, starting without any money, can be seen as very difficult and risky, but we hope that you have a clear and methodical plan in mind now. If you have enjoyed this video, subscribe for future content.